Welcome to the Unpopped Review, movie reviews from a movie lover and not a movie critic. Well, they did it. It took them 17 years, but they finally made a worthy sequel to a movie that made 2,000% of its production budget. This is the sequel to the 1999 revolutionary horror hit. Let's talk about Blair Witch. "20 years after James's sister disappears in the woods of Maryland while filming a documentary, another video is discovered that may lead to what happened. Now James and his 3 friends embark into the same woods to learn the truth." So let's start by talking about what's good about Blair Witch. So I believe that the original Blair Witch Project isn't remembered for necessarily being a good movie, but instead a movie that revolutionized the found footage style. In the original, the lore and universe are established, but not much happens. It's just 3 kids randomly walking through the woods. And by the end, we don't even see anything happen. So what Blair Witch does perfectly, it takes the little bit of the lore and the universe that's established in the first one and builds upon it and gives it purpose. Now, I can't give any specifics because they are definitely spoilers, but just know that they are done well. Now let's talk about one of the worst parts of the found footage genre, and that is the constant justification for filming. No matter what happens, no matter how big or scary the creature is that's chasing them, the character never puts down the camera. And I don't care who you are because that is just not realistic. If I'm being chased by a horde of zombies, a monster, or a serial killer, I am definitely putting the dang camera down. But unlike other found footage movies, Blair Witch actually makes it plausible and believable of why they are still filming. And it's done so simply that it's surprising it's never been done before. And granted, it has a lot to do with technology that we have nowadays. So hopefully in the future we can use this kind of technology to make the found footage genre better than it has been. And with that, let's move on to the Now let's talk about another element that plagues the found footage genre, and that is shaky cam, and Blair Witch is no exception. Especially when the scary moments happen, the camera starts jumping around wildly, and it is honestly nauseating. Now it's not as bad as other films, I just feel that it can get a lot better. Now since Blair Witch is a horror film, I guess we should talk about some of the horror elements themselves. And well, they're fine. Now there are definitely some scary and suspenseful moments. I honestly just can't think of any. And since nothing really jumps out as being great or bad, I'll just say it was good. And with that, we're going to skip the ugly because there was nothing that was really bad in Blair Witch and go straight to my recommendation. Now, Blair Witch isn't the best movie I've seen this year, but I would say that it is worthy and even better than the original. So if you like the original or any found footage horror movies, I say that Blair Witch is worth your time and money to see in theaters. That's what I thought of Blair Witch. What did you think? And what is your favorite found footage horror movie? Leave your comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And remember to always keep it unpopped.